Jurgen, a tough test, successfully negotiated tonight. I mean, that's a big 3 points you've got there.
Indeed, it is. Coming here and winning against Arsenal is already special. Winning the game like it was makes it even more special because obviously we had a really good start in the game. I asked for a good start. We had a good start. It was really immediate in the game. Could have scored from great corners. Free header, stuff like this. Didn't do that, and then it became an open game. Each team had spells of possession, and obviously both teams were patient. Were closing the center, stuff like this, and we were not. Our positioning was not good in our possession spells. So we needed more players between the lines, higher up. We had too many behind or on the wrong side of the ball, if you want. That's the most difficult thing to do, to play against a compact block. To find there the moment when he can pass the ball through anyway. So that was not good enough. And in their spells, yeah, they had possession spells as well, and we had to work hard. But we wanted to improve in the second half. We told the boys, we showed them a situation where it was kind of okay, and we should have done it more often. Second half, we defended higher. We were much more front-footed, and in that moment, the whole game changed, actually.
Yeah, a couple of big moments early in the second half where the game changed, really. The first of which was a big chance for Arsenal, for Martin Odegaard, when your goalkeeper came up trumps.
Yeah. That was a little bit like it was in the first half. It can happen, so it should not happen, and Thiago knows that. He's probably the most relieved person on the planet in this moment that nothing happened. Ali saved his ass pretty much. Yeah, right. That was just a back pass in a situation where we didn't want it. We wanted to play anyway much more forward, and there we played a back pass, and that's and like I said, has the nose for that, and nearly could have punished us nearly. Yes, of course. And then Diogo scores the goal. You could be 1-0 down. You're 1-0 up. That's a big difference. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'd heard that you were going to substitute him. He scored, and then you still carried on through with that substitution. It worked out pretty well, didn't it? Because it was Roberto Firmino who came on, and it only took him a few minutes to make it 2.
Yeah. Really happy for him. Unfortunately, did he get a yellow card for taking a shot?
Yes.
And then so many challenges. Oh my God! So that was a bit nervy, but I understand why Bobby did it anyway.
Did you have any second thoughts once Diogo Jota had scored, or was you were always going to just make that decision? That was
it's nothing to do with the performance or whatever. Diogo is not good or whatever. No, Diogo is an outstanding player, and of course, but we wanted to bring the 2 fresh boys, and there was no second thought.
Would you have preferred to leave Mo Salah on the bench and rest him completely, or did you feel you had to bring him on, or was that always part of your plan tonight?
Pretty much, because yesterday we had the one problem, not a real problem, but Mo said, I'm fine, but then you have still to try it in training, and the only session we have for doing tactical stuff is the moment where Mo tries everything. If it's going well after session, I knew it's going well, but we had a full session with the other boys, so we stick to that. And it was clear that Mo will come on, and that was a good one as well, because Mo was very lively and kept Tierney really quiet, let me say it like this. He was not that adventurous anymore in the second half. Helped Trent, who played an incredible game on the right side, defending together with Hendo. Martinelli, you need 1 or 2 at least, to defend the boy.
He was good, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, and what the game Robbo played, keeping Saka that calm is very special. Being on the other side, so. Offensively so energetic, sensational game, and the 2 centre halves were there, so they kept the line in the right space. I really think, actually we know because our analysts told us already, so much more situations were offside, and they just wait, and then we win the ball, but it still feels like, what? How can they be there? It changed everything. We have to put the flag up when there's offside, we saw it now. I think 4 or 5 situations more, especially first half. The linesman on our right side, was it first half? Yeah, unbelievable. So it always looks like, oh my God, what do we have to change? Yeah? So it's not the ref's job to tell us, drop deeper or whatever, that we don't have to do it. So that's really not cool, but all fine.
9 games to go.
Yes.
1 point in it. How excited are you by that?
I'm very excited about it. I'm very, very excited about the team and the situation we are in, but that doesn't change anything. So if we stop getting points now, what happens then? And it's, 69 now or whatever? I'm not even sure that we will make it for the Champions League, to be honest. So that's how it is. So let's just keep going. Yes, That's another thing. I saw first half a hard-working team, my side. Both teams did that, but I saw my team hard-working. I saw second half that we enjoyed the fight much more. And that's what we have to do. That's the moment when we really stepped up. That's when we defended front-footed. That's when we put them under pressure. And not that waiting. We have to wait in moments, but only for the moment until you can step in again. And that was much better in the second half. So we really want to enjoy the situation we are in by winning football games. But now we've played Nottingham, obviously, at the weekend, and then the boys go all over the world, play for some of them really important games. Hopefully they come back healthy, and then we have the 12:30 kickoff against Watford, and they fight for staying in the league. So it's tough. But how I said, if we find and keep the right mindset for it, then we are not bad.